Local media quoted regional activists as saying that Turkish fighters were seen flying through the northern countryside of Al-Raqqa province on July 14. Local media reported that Turkish military aircraft flew over the province with field scouts. The move came shortly after the Ankara government announced it was preparing to launch a new military campaign east of the Euphrates River. This area is currently controlled by Syrian Democratic Forces supported by US and Western allies. The whole of eastern Syria accounts for 30% of the country's total territory. The core of the Syrian Democratic Forces is the Kurdish People's Protection Force, which is in conflict with the Turkish government. In recent years, the Ankara government has repeatedly announced it will conduct large-scale attacks against Syrian Democratic Forces with the first goal of Raqqa, in the north. Idlib province borders Latakia. The Syrian army has suddenly suffered a massive attack from terrorist Tahrir al-Sham Hayat. Information on Sputnik, the Center of Reconciliation of Opposition Parties in Syria, said on July 14. Terrorist militant group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham launched heavy artillery strikes on the rebuilding zone settled Harab al-Hizata resides in Latakia province. In addition, al-Sindiana settlements in the province of Latakia, Maslim in Deir ez-Zor province and Harazia district in Aleppo city were all attacked by similar vandalism. In response to these actions, information on Sputnik reported that the Russian army in Latakia had prepared a large-scale attack against the rebel group. The commander of Russian military forces in Latakia said the infantry groups of the Russian army, along with the Syrian army, had set up a bombardment school and made a proper countermeasure plan. Elsewhere, ANA News reported that a campaign by the Syrian Tiger Army was carried out north of Hama and south Idlib was successful. ANA News reported that 3 HTS tanks were destroyed. 7 machine-mounted pickups were removed from the battle round. About 100 terrorist Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorists died with 2 commanders. The notorious battlefield of this group is also excluded in the duel between the two sides.